going to go over our 1016 practice, so Monday. All right, so make sure you turn in this work on Canvas that actually shows your work, not just the answers. Please also make sure that you've got your work numbered and clear so that I can, like with the letter A, then the work, right? And then the answer is clear. It's not fair to me to have to hunt for your work all the time. All right, so we're looking to convert to percent by showing equivalent ratios. So first thing we know is that percent is a ratio that is the parts out of 100. So we're automatically going to put 100. Then what we have to know is what do we multiply by to get from 5 to 100? That's going to be 20. So we do the same thing on the bottom and the top. So we get 40. So then we're going to put 40%. We don't write it on top of 100. That would mean something different. So 40% is the answer for A. Second one, we have 13 20ths. Again, percent is a ratio out of 100. So we start with the 100. 20 times 5 is 100. So basically you have to know your factors are 100. Do the same on the bottom and the top. 13 times 5. If you needed to do that, it's over here. 65. Therefore, the answer is 65%. So the number over the 100 is your answer. C, 19 over 50. Again, percent is a ratio out of 100. So we put 100 on the bottom. 50 times 2 is 100. We do times 2 on the top also. Same on the bottom and the top. 19 times 2 is 38. So we have 38%. So the number over the 100 is our answer. All right, D, it's 1/4. So think if you got a quarter, you have 25 cents, right? Well, cents out of $1, that's what this is basically. So 4 times 25 is 100. Do the same on the top, and we have 25 out of 100, or 25%. This is one that's going to be on the, some of these are on the flashcards on the Quizlet that I want you to memorize. So very important that you memorize the common fraction decimal percent conversions. Really helps a lot in middle school math. All right, next one. I gave you a funny looking one because you just got to trust the process here. So you're looking for parts out of 100. Again, that's what a percent is. So it's times 10. So you get 110 out of 100. That's okay. You just put the number on the top and then put the percent sign with it. So 110%. You could have 10,000%. It doesn't matter. All right. Again, ratios, parts out of 100, or the percent ratio. 49 times 2 is 98. So therefore, our F is 98%. All right, now we're going to go the second half. We're going to go other direction. So now we're going to go from a percent to a fraction or ratio. So we're going to put it over 100 and then simplify or reduce if we can. 9% means the first thing we're immediately going to do is put it over 100. 9 and 100 have no common factors. Therefore, that's the answer. 50%, we put 50 over 100. And that will reduce all the way by 50 to be 1/2. Again, you need to memorize them. Next one. So we start by putting 62 over 100. Okay, well, what'll go into both those? I think 2. So go to the side and divide 2 into 62. And you're going to find that that is 31. All right, so 31 over 50. Next one's 95%. So start by writing it over 100. Common factor of 95, 100 is going to be 5. 95 divided by 5 is 19. And 100 divided by 5 is 20. All right, next one. I gave you a funny looking one here. So you got to trust the process. 150 over 100. Okay, what do I do now? Well, remember, this fraction bar also means divide. So top dog goes in the doghouse. 100 times 1 is 100. Remainder of 50. So 1 and 50 over 100, which, as we already know, reduces to 1/2. So our answer is 1 and 1/2. And that's gonna be true of any one that's a percent over 100, that is more than 100%, is that you will divide it, and then the answer is whatever the mixed number you get there is. All right. L, 76%, we put it over 100. Common factor here is going to be 4. Now, if you did 2 first, you could do that, but you just have to do it again. So the greatest common factor, the biggest number that will go into both, is 4. 76 divided by 4 is 19. 100 divided by 4 is 25. All right. So that is the 1016 practice. Make sure you turn that in on Canvas, and the work should look like that.